Hi, it's Julie with Embrowed again, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to map brows, which is a topic that a lot of my fellow artists struggle with. And I think it would be interesting for any potential client to understand what goes into this brow tattooing process before we ever touch your skin with a needle. So before you start anything, of course what we do is ensure cleanliness. Wash your hands and then take an alcohol pad and thoroughly sanitize your client's brow area. So the first step you want to do is find the vertical center of your client's face. You want to take some inked string. There's a couple different ways to do this. My favorite way is to simply find the center of the nose. Once you align the center of the nose, you go up into the hairline. So step 2 is you want to find where the brow is going to end. So to find the ends of your brows, what you want to do is take the string and run it straight across the edge of the nose until it meets the edge of the cupid's bow of the lip. And that is your end point. The other part of this step is finding where your brow is going to begin. To do that, you want to measure from where the eye begins and move 4 or 5 millimeters inward and make an additional line. That additional line will be your starting point. Now, 99% of the time, your brows are going to be asymmetrical, which was the case in this guest. So step 3 is finding the horizontal bottom of the brow. On this particular client, she had one brow that's lower than the other, so in order to balance that out, I took the lower brow and made that the standard for the next one, and I would correct it with the tattoo. Step 4 would be finding the horizontal top of the brow. To do that, you take your string and you run it across the higher brow and make the other brow match up to the higher one. Step 5 is going to be finding your arch point of the brow. This is probably one of the most important steps. The way I do it personally, because there's several ways, is you have the client look straight across and you would then measure the outer edges of the iris and match those up to the outer edges of the bulb of the nose to then find where the arch point should naturally sit. Step 6 is where you get to connect all the dots that you have made in order to create your arches. Your top arches, your tail arches, and your bottom arch. Step 7 is going to be take a tiny razor and remove any hairs that are outside your designed shape. The other part of this step, basically cleaning out all your lines that are everywhere on the face. And the reason why you want to do this is because as you start tattooing, you don't want any distraction as to the shape that you are filling in. Step 8 would be you taking a final look at your client straight from the sides and making sure everything is symmetrical, making sure they approve of the shape, and tweaking anything as necessary. And so that is how we do a brow mapping. Artists out there, I hope this has proved helpful to you. I know many of you struggle with this part of the process. Any potential clients out there, I hope this gives you a little bit of comfort and ease of mind knowing how much time we take to perfect the shape before we ever tattoo your skin. If any of you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below.